Close all the curtains. Stay on the phone. We are the monsters, holding you still. We are the gallows up on the hill. Answer the question.
It's a full supermoon in Taurus tonight. I'm supposed to be at my uni drama club thing to help paint some sets, but I was like, I'm gonna go to the local stone circle instead. Them lunar energies, yeah?
We are the monsters. There's no place to hide.
I can hear people playing football, I think. I think they're playing football in the stone circle, which is mildly irritating. Like, there are literal goalposts right there. Use the goalpost, don't use the damn stone circle, you assholes! Right, take two. This would be so much easier if I could actually see the bloody thing. You can see it, but it was there, and it was awesome. I don't know if you can see this. It says you'll never be. May you always be satisfied. You will never be satisfied. Ah, and my camera's running flat.
We are the end. Hold on to nothing. There's nothing we've lost. You fall in love. Make you fall.
This is really upsetting. I've got some new boots, but they're not as long as the boots I normally wear, so I can't wear bed socks on the outside of my jeans.
We are the monsters. 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 We are the monsters.
Okay, it's really cold, but we're at the Dundee Light Night, turning on of the lights. We were here.
Christmas lights.
Christmas lights.
Not just the lights.
Not just like the
We do
lights.
have electricity all year round.
Despite the popular opinion of the rest of Scotland, we do have lights. We were here 4 years ago. 4 years ago. So we were just standing there, like, listening to the announcer guy tell us, like, not us personally, but like everyone, what was going on, because like the light night, it's kind of this big deal. They don't just turn the Christmas lights on. They like put little stalls out and little events and things. And this guy was like reading out all the things that you can go and see and do. And he was like, right, this year, all these little things are called nodes. And he started listing all these nodes off. And nodes are like where pathways cross. So it was like kind of obvious that they'd call them nodes. We didn't mishear that bit. We didn't mishear anything. We did not. So he's listing off all these nodes. He's like, the such and such node, the such and such node. Then he goes, also the dragon node. And we like looked at each other like, yes. So we didn't mishear it because we both heard it. We both heard him say dragon note.
And we were like 16 years old, so
Yeah.
it's not like we were little kids who just kind of hear things.
We were 16, we both heard it. So we went and searched for it. We looked at the programme, and the mascot that year was a dragon. So we couldn't find it. So then we found this attendant guy, and I went up to him. And I was like, "Excuse me," with my little like 15-year-old face. And I'm gonna wait till we're past these people. So I went up to him with my little 15-year-old face, and I was like, "Excuse me, can you tell me where the dragon node is?" And he turned to me, and he said, "There is no dragon node." But there was! We heard them say dragon node, and we spent the rest of the night looking for the dragon node. And then we came to our old school and spied on our Latin teacher.
Whose light was on at this time of night?
His light was on, and we were just like,
What the fuck, dude?
we knew he lived in there under a tank all along. So our school, but basically for their church service at Christmas and summer and things, they went down to the big church, the big famous church, and we all went in there. We had our little church service until one year everyone decided to take the piss.
But this was after we'd already been chucked out once, and then the new rector had to convince the minister to let us back in.
Yeah, so we'd already been chucked out, and this was our like redemption. We were supposed to be being good, and me and Rosie weren't there at the time. We just heard this. Was that for us?
I assumed it was, but
So the guy's giving a sermon, which is a bit long. You could be wrapping it up.
it's the last thing before we get released.
Yeah, everyone's a bit bored. So and then everyone just, it starts with one person coughing, and then everyone starts coughing. Eventually the whole room is coughing, and the minister just got a bit pissed off, chucked everyone out.
Literally chucked us out.
Like, literally said, "Right, you lot. The name of Jesus compels you. Banished."
He shouted
He shouted.
and made everyone leave.
So we had to go to a different church. I mean, we weren't there. This is what we heard, but we can assume it was
The whole
some.
school said the same thing.
Yeah. The whole
What happened in that church was a great secret. So naturally, the school knows.
There you go. My arm is getting really sore. That could be a cocktail.
It's so threatening when it doesn't.
So we recently discovered that these are vegetarian haggis crisps. We, being Scottish, thought we're gonna have to eat them. Go freedom!
I'm getting a haggisy aroma.
I am getting, yeah, I would wear that.
You'd wear it?
I'd wear it.
Yeah.
Specifically to like a Kaylee or
It
something.
really does smell haggisy. I don't know about you, but I'd eat it at Kaylee instead of wear it.
No, it's good. No, it's good. Just a 10-minute video of us eating crisps.
Yeah.
Not good.
It's just we're internet celebrities and people like to see everything.
Exactly. So I've been sitting in the house all day trying to get on with some uni work. Basically I do creative writing. We have to do a folio, which is basically 2,000 words. I've been sitting in the house all day and trying to write about nature. I can't bloody well write about nature when you're sitting in the house, so off I go. The only problem with this whole let's get some inspiration from a writing thing is that the bit that I'm currently working on is Imolc and Astara, which is obviously like the very beginning of spring and spring itself. This is November. We're past Samhain. We're going into Yule soon. So I'm not feeling the spring vibes, you know? But it's good for future reference. I can write about how bloody cold it is. Look at this. Oh my god. Do you think it'd be okay if I just took it? Right, look at this. It's like, it's taller than me. I mean, I think it's been chewed by a dog, but it looks like a magical staff, and I'm digging that. If no one wants it, I'm gonna take it. This looks so stupid, and I don't even care. Look at my little staff. I mean, it's hardly little, it's twice the size. It's not twice the size of me. It's the same size as me. I just hope no one, like, appears. I'm such a nerd. Such a nerd. Narrow to the knee. November. Okay, the one thing that sticks out in my mind about November is NaNoWriMo. I've talked about it a few times on this channel. You're probably sick to death of hearing about it. Basically, where you aim to write 50,000 words in the month of November. I attempted it this year with an idea that I'd planned very, very little of and decided to just work my way through it and see what happened. And I think I got to about 20,000 words, and no, I was just under 20,000 words. I never got there in the end, but I decided to just stop because I can't remember why I decided to stop. I just decided, uni work. Had to do my creative writing folio, essay for English and an essay for philosophy, and writing 50,000 words on top of that was going to be too much, so I just decided to stop. And I felt like I developed the idea and the characters a little bit more than what I started from, and I thought that's good. It's fine, I'm happy with that. But I am dreading reading back what I wrote because it was god awful. What else happened in November? We're not going to talk about Trump. Trump is dead to me. I did more stuff. I did a lot more socialising in November than I did in October. There was, the Christmas light night. The Christmas light night at Dundee City Centre. This is one of the highlights of my year. Basically, this is the turning on of the Dundee City Centre Christmas lights and the Christmas tree and everything. And it used to just be like a little countdown. Turn on the lights, then some fireworks. But I think maybe starting, I don't know actually, the first time I went was 2012. That felt like the first time that it was a big deal. But it's just been getting bigger and bigger every year, and it's become this thing called the light night, where they basically use light as art to kind of light up a magical night for you. and it's all like based on sound and light. It's kind of like the Enchanted Forest, but less cool, and in a city and not in a forest. This year the theme was innovation and technology, I believe, or infrastructure or something. Basically, just Dundee City Council trying to get us to not fall out with them about the V&A, because if you don't know Dundee, we have this waterfront and it's been a shambles for the past couple of years. Like, the roads have kept getting changed, there's construction work happening because we're getting a Victoria and Albert Art Museum down at the front, at the waterfront. So the whole waterfront has been a construction shambles. Our train station is like a room with a platform right now, and I think what the council were trying to do was trying to like warm us up to the construction and be like, it's okay, it's actually beautiful. It's not really, but I mean, they lit up the Victoria and Albert construction just to try and make amends. Yeah, I really liked it. There was these random, like, I don't know what they were. They were just these like big round blue balls. You saw them. Oh, Edinburgh Creator Day. That was fun. I made a whole video about that, so I don't really need to talk much about it, but it was so good. It was so good. I've told all the stories about Eddie Creator Day. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and the latter part of November was mostly taken up with writing my final assignments for university. Thank God it's over. Oh my god. I had my creative writing folio due within the last week of November, I think. Then English, that was another 2,500 word essay, and that was due Monday, yesterday. It was due yesterday, the 5th of December. And granted, I didn't do that one in November. I did it in December, in 5 hours, the day before, the night before even. 5 o'clock I started, got out of the library at 10. Never doing that again. This is so sad. This like reflection bit has turned into me talking about university assignments. With regards to last November I kind of had a mini crisis about humanity and the world, because I had no sooner got over a previous crisis about humanity and the world that the Paris attacks happened, and I was just like, head gone, nope, shutting down, leaving the earth, goodbye. And then after the Paris attacks happened, everything just seemed to be happening. Like, I could not watch the news. I was like, nope. I mentioned in, like, September's phases, that, like, September through to March, April 2015 to 16 was just a bleh time. And I keep comparing this time to last time. And this November is so much better. Like, I still don't really like watching the news, but I'm not having a crisis every day. You know, like I said in that good news video, there's good in humanity and I can see it, and I'm not getting into this topic in this video. I was gonna say something else about November, but I forgot what I was gonna say. November, what are you? Sun was in Scorpio, and now the sun's in... Why am I talking about astrology? November was fun. Well, that was another thing. Got my TV fixed. My dad fixed my TV for me. It's been in black and white for so long, and I've been wanting to play my PS3, but I can't, because, I mean, who wants to play a game in black and white when, like, I'm playing Castlevania at the moment, and it is the most beautiful game. Why do I want to play in black and white? But now it's fixed. So, and now my assignments are done. Yeah, I should probably, like, you know, normally I would just reach and turn the camera off, but I have a dog on me. So, you're gonna have to do it for me, I'm afraid.